Hi everyone, welcome back to another theory video. My name is Hammond, and in today's video we are going to be investigating about Henry and whether or not if he is actually in some sort of dream or different kind of reality. But before we start, please like and subscribe and leave a little comment about your theory or idea of this video that we're going to be talking about today. So, in my opinion, I think that Henry is already dead. Now, hold your horses before you guys go in the comments like, what do you mean he's dead? He looks alive to me. Well, I think he's dead because in one of the reactions or talking conversations with Alice Angel when you're getting her things, she says something like this.
Pull me back! Do you know what it's like? Living in the dark puddles? It's a buzzing, screaming well of voices. Bits of your mind swimming like fish in a bowl. The first time I was born from its inky womb, I was a wiggling, pulsing, shapeless slug. The second time, well, it made me an angel.
So when in that conversation, she says something about a buzzing scream of well voices. Now, as we all know, when Henry dies by a character or somewhat, when he gets respawned from dying to that character, he wakes up in a dark tunnel of, yes, you guessed it, scream of well voices. Now, this only happens to the characters that have already been turned to ink monsters, as you can see. But why does it happen to Henry? Well, that comes to my conclusion that maybe he's turned into an ink demon. And, well, not really much of an ink demon, but maybe, like Sammy, he's half lost one and also partially human. Because with Sammy Lawrence, he still remembers that he's a songwriter. He still remembers his name. With Henry, he still remembers that he used to work there and his job, but he doesn't remember anything else really. And you're going to say, yeah, but what about that letter? How did he get given that letter from Jerry Drew? Well, this is what I think. When Henry disappeared for the first time, and after 30 years, and when he first came over, that was probably the invitation of Joey turning Henry into a ink monster. That's what I think. So maybe on the first time he got invited there, and all that Henry can remember is an invitation going to Joey's house, and then being invited to somewhere, and then going to the studio and go through this entire mayhem, and then waking back at home, and then going back to the studio again. Because you end up where you last was or you last remember being. He last remembers being at home, and so he starts there. And you know how projections work during this time, how it's like a story. It's kind of like a movie. Once it starts, you start at the very beginning, you make it to the end, and then you can replay the film again and go through it again. That's kind of what Henry's going through. He's going through a movie in real life. He's in a real life movie that he can't escape from. So that's why I feel like that Henry is a ink monster or some sort of lost one, partially like Sammy Lawrence. And he's made into like some sort of main character in this story. So that's what I think of what Henry could be. If you guys enjoyed this little theory and if you guys have your own ideas, please put in the comments below. And yeah, again, subscribe and like, because that would be very nice. Please do. And if you guys do have other ideas, please comment them, because I feel like it's all good to share your ideas. Like, this is my idea, and I'd like to hear your guys' ideas. So yeah, I'll see you all in the next video, guys. Bye bye.